All right, next up, Dave Winfield. Elected 2001, 84.5% of the vote, first ballot.
First ballot. How many years he played? Played quite a few, didn't he?
Yeah, he played with the Pirates from 73 to 80, and the Yankees from 81 to... Well, he played for a lot of teams. Let me
Just give me the years he played.
Yeah, let me pull up his official...
He was the one... He was the first guy. He was I think, the first...
22 years.
How many?
22 years.
22 years, okay. Yeah. We'll need to look at his... he's another one that's a compiler, too, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
Let's look at his stats.
You want to give initial impressions, or you want to go stats?
My initial impressions...
I think this is a big enough name. Let's do initial impressions.
All right.
Yeah.
My initial impressions of Dave Winfield are... He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, me too.
I think anytime you play for the Yankees and do pretty well with him, it helps you too.
Maybe, but...
And he was the one that pushed the Hall of Fame to finally deciding that they would be the ones to decide what cap you went in on. Because he played for so many different teams that most people thought he was going to choose the Yankees, see? And then that would be a slight... He spent a lot of years with the Padres, all right? So I think he went in as a Padre, if I'm not mistaken.
But you said that was the Hall chooses.
After that, the Hall now chooses what cap.
He chose one?
Used to be the player could choose.
I said he obviously chose San Diego.
Yeah.
And people thought it was a slide against the Yankees.
No, they didn't think that at all. I think there was... When he was getting ready to go in, there was a lot of question about what he was going to choose.
I got you.
And I think he was leaning toward the Yankees, but then the San Diego people felt... So then the Hall of Fame got involved, and then he said, look, I'm going in as a Padre.
So after that, Hall of Fame said, we'll just take it off your...
We're going to take it off the player's plate.
Cool.
Right.
Well, let's go to the stats.
All right.
Outfielder, career stats. 283 average.
All right.
3,110 hits.
There you go.
465 home runs.
Yeah.
1,833 RBI. 1,669 runs. 223 steals. And he doesn't look like he has a whole... He's a 12-time All-Star, but no other real...
Yeah.
Huge... He wasn't MVP or anything.
64.2 WAR.
Yeah.
What was his average? 162 games.
25, 100, and
286.
283.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And the 3,000 hits. I mean, yeah.
He did. And almost 500 home runs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a Hall of Fame.
I think he's in.
Yeah, no question.
To finish up with him, because he was more your era, would you consider him one of the best players when he played? Like, you're like, yeah, Dave Winfield, one of the best players in baseball. Like,
what era did he play again? What were the years again?
I mean, he plays from 73 to 95. It's kind of like right in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, that's a good question. No, I don't think I ever looked at him as one of the greatest players that ever played. I definitely looked at him as one of the greatest players currently playing.
Okay, that's kind of what I meant, I guess.
That's what you meant, right?
Yeah.
Right at the time playing, would you like this guy the best guy in the league?
No, I never thought he was the best in the league, but I thought he was pretty close. He was up there.
You think he was one of the best outfilders in the league?
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah.
What position... Would you say that he played in one spot or what?
I'd say it's pretty versatile.
You think he was versatile?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, Gene Michael agrees with you, Joseph. Gene Michael says, quote, Dave Winfield is my utility player. He plays any place he wants, end quote.
Yeah, Gene Michael was the manager of the Yankees at one point.
Any place he wants. Like, he's going to show up and I think I'm playing third base today. Anything you want.
Skip, I think.
Whenever he played for Gene Michael, I guess if he wanted to, he had that option. All right. So you both say in for Dave Winfield.
Oh, yeah.
He's in.